Hi everyone, welcome back to North-Brabant. Here we are with the class Exile 950. Let's just hop in and boot her up. So, welcome back. It's been a while, but it's good to be back on the farm. Lots of things have, well, I was going to say lots of things have changed. Nothing's changed in fact, but we did still have this field and the sugar beet field over there to fertilise. So let's get that done now. Yes, it's going to cause a little bit of tyre wilt, but oh, there we go. Let's crack on and get this done. So I had a little bit of a problem, which I'll tell you about. I went to record this video this morning, and I had a problem when I tried to check on the animals. Not the bog standard animals, the added animals like the beef cattle, the beef chickens, or the fattening chickens, and also the pigs. I couldn't access any of the sheds, and they weren't registering. So I had to do a bit of investigation this morning, and I'm guessing it was some sort of mod conflict. It's all okay now, after a little bit of toing and froing, but long and short of it, I had to basically clear out the mods and reinstall them all, and it worked. No idea why. I did start to, try and piecemeal them together and not removing one mod, the most recent mods especially. But that didn't seem to have any difference at all. Then I installed it with no mods, just the map, and it worked fine. So yeah, I did a fresh install, and it's all working again now, which is great. However, I did have to, with my save game, the beef cattle, the pigs and the fattening chickens were no longer on the save game, which was weird to say the least. Now this was all working fine. I've had all the mods in there and it's been absolutely tickety-boo, but in my absence we did have the gold edition download. So yeah, I did purchase the gold, the DLC, and that is the only change which has happened to my game. So that somehow inadvertently has caused a bit of an issue. It obviously is compatible, it's just I had to install the mods after that update was installed, which was a bit strange, but there we have it. It seems to be working fine now. So that was a bit of a drama, and a bit of swearing and cursing this morning. It's not what you want when you're just settling down after you've been away to try and get some videos done, and the game just does not want to play ball. So speaking of the gold DLC, we can have a look at some of the stuff we get with that. The map is like an Eastern European map. It's okay. It's not. It's a good basic map. That's all I'll say. I always find the maps by Giants to be a little bit lifeless and a little bit, I don't know. They just they don't have the little details which really bring a map to life for me, like North-Brabant, like the authors have done on Chellington and Culver Park Farm. Yeah, those great maps. They have all the little quirky details, and it just brings the map to life for me. Whereas the default ones just tend to be a little bit soulless, in my opinion. Good maps still. You still have a lot of fun on them, but a bit soulless. I've had a brief look at some of the equipment you also get with it, and it's kind of like Eastern European tractors and stuff, which are all well and good. Damn right ugly, but they seem okay. A little bit underpowered. They're kind of starter equipment, I think. The combines, however, do look quite good. I'm quite impressed by the combines. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Oh, look at our beets. Our beets are growing nicely. Let's just bring up the HUD for a second so I can see what I'm doing. Go away. Why does that keeps popping up even though I keep saying no? That's another thing. I don't know if that's something gold has introduced or my game is just slowly dying. Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's what that is? I thought that looked lowered, but it isn't. Okay. Let's get our beets a fertilised. I'm not really using the full width of the fertiliser, but it's okay. It's okay. Do a quick turn like that. Not perfect, but that'll do. This field should be relatively short just to knock out. The other thing we need fertiliser for is the new greenhouses. They require manure and fertiliser, so we'll have to go and crack on with that as well. Yeah, so lots has happened, even though I haven't been here to sort of see anything. So that's a bit weird. As I say, we'll also check out the new equipment. We won't buy any because A, we don't have any money, and B, it hasn't really rocked my world, if you know what I mean. The combine has. If we hadn't have bought that combine so soon, or in the last episode, then I probably would hang on and get one of the new combines if I had known. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can only go on the information you have at the time. No point worrying about decisions made in hindsight if you did not have the information of what was happening in the future. People always get hung up with that. Just, you know, you can only make the decision on the information you have at hand, which is fine. So, what else have we done? So the orchards over there are doing okay. Oh, we're getting through this. Down to 36%. The orchard at the back of the farm is also going grand. We have remember we planted some trees there last time for lumber. They won't have grown much because it's still the same day. It's the end of the same day, but I think they take 10 in-game days to grow. So don't expect anything super quick off that one. Have some really weird tyre tracks in this field, but it doesn't matter. Did I get that bit? No, I left that bit. That's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Brilliant. Okay. Done. The 2 fields we had to do have been done. Fantastic. Let's just hop back and let's see if we can unload this 26% into the greenhouses. I've been told, well, I did a little practice and it worked earlier, but that was before the mod had the issue, so let's see if this works. Right, so it's the big greenhouses. So you can see we've got the water, we've got fertiliser bags and a touch of manure in there. So if we bring up this now, this is when I do want it. Fertiliser is 100%, okay, we don't have to worry about that one. We need some manure over here. Fertiliser is 86%, so that one's okay. Oh, we got some boxes of stuff already. You see the boxes of stuff, the goods. This one hasn't got much fertiliser. This has fertiliser has 39%. So if I press R, does that do anything? No. How did I do this last time? It probably tells me there. No, it doesn't, does it? Hang on. Let's just go to that. So last time, for the other ones, when I practiced, I just had to unload it here. And there we go. You can see it's unloading from the thing, the equipment, and the bags are increasing. There we go. So that's full up. You just need to drive over to it. So you got 2 bags there, and we got 7%. It's going down as we get close. There we go, 4 bags. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got fertiliser delivered. And look at this. Okay. Just hop out and look at our boxes of peppers. Champione. Ole, ole, ole. What are these again? What are these? Oh, these are peppers. Okay, yeah. Or chilies, are they? Chili red pepper. Okay, fine. I couldn't quite work out what they were from the texture. And over here we have tomatoes. And over here we have something glorious as well. Cucumbers. Right, so we can grab the trailer and sell that down at the shop. Now, one of the other things I believe, which may have happened with the mod refresh and everything, is that all our stuff down at the stalls will have been wiped out, which is a bit of a disappointment, yes, but we're not talking huge bucks there, so I'm not going to get too worked up about it. So let's just put this fertilizer away. Now, and what we can do once we get all this sorted, next time we can, well, we'll speed up time and we'll have some harvesting to do. Probably some corn harvesting and some wheat harvesting. Wow, that's slow. Clunk. Right. So let's grab the that little trailer which I bought ages ago, which is proved to be a fantastic purchase. And it was cheap as chips as well, so I'm delighted with that. This one here. So this little fruit trailer, we're going to buy another one of these, and we're going to shove it. Well, it's a multi-purpose trailer. We're going to shove it up at the cattle and pigs, because it'll literally take everything: straw, manure, feed of every type, and it's just awesome. And also, I was thinking about getting a big tractor, wasn't I, with a front loader. I might just buy a little styer or something like that and stick that up near the pigs, and everything else, and the big JCB we can then bring back here. Right, let's load the cucumbers up. Oh wow, look at that. Now I'm guessing we couldn't pick anything else up, could we? No. Okay, so we'll take this to the store, which is just out front. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff in the way, haven't we? Let's hop through here. It's a bit of overkill using this tractor, but yeah, it does the job. Ah, beautiful North-Brabant. So I've been thinking, while I was away, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I may be doing an update video on what I think the channel will be happening to the channel in future. Which I'm not going to go into too much detail here. However, can I offload them here? Or do I have to offload them around the back? There we go. Offload it around the back. There we go. Fantastic. So one of the things I was thinking about, North-Brabant. I've enjoyed this map, but we're in the mid 30 episodes now, and I said all along I think we'll go to episode 50, and then on the 50th thing we'll sell everything and we'll sell up and we'll move to a new map, because I still love this map, but I think we're coming to its limits, and I think in another, what's that? It's gonna be. Oh, you just didn't pick up a cucumber, did you? It's just picked up 3 of something. You bugger. We drove too close to the cucumbers and we've accidentally picked up some more stuff. So let's just quickly go and dump this. It is one of the problems with all these drop-offs and stuff. You can't drive too close to a fruit tree or drive too close to a greenhouse, and all of a sudden, boom, it's loaded into the back of your trailer before you even know it. It's like slinging it onto the back. It's great, but it's a bit of a problem when you don't actually want that particular fruit or whatever in the back of the trailer. Right, so let's, there we go, get those 3 cucumbers off the trailer. You just, you just hold them in the cab, wouldn't you? Put them on that seat or something. You wouldn't put them in the trailer and let them rattle around in there. Right, so we got to stay away from everything and try and get the next load, which were chilies? No, tomatoes, weren't they? They were tomatoes. Whoa, got a bit of a tank slapper. Let's calm that down. Right, stay away from the we should pretty much empty the cucumbers now. Right, now if we come to the tomatoes. Oh, it's picked up 5 right, I'll give up. I'll give up. Right, it's picked up 5 cucumbers again. I just, for the love of God, stop it. We may have put them too close together. So what we'll do, we'll just let them grow until there's a whole trailer load of it, because I can't be asked to keep driving past that and then chucking 5 cucumbers in at a time. I mean, come on. It's the trolliest greenhouse ever. Anyway, with that done, we have done 2 of the main things. We've got the greenhouses sorted, we've got the fields do breed nicely. What do you call them? We got them nicely fertilised, so that's good. We got the fertiliser over to the greenhouses, which was another task. Grand. Let's have a quick check on, see how the fields are going. As you can see, the beef and the pigs, there's not a slaughter weight. I've run up some other mixed ration we had there in storage on that heap, and we filled up the water. We've lost all the earth fruits and stuff, silage which was already in there. That's gone. Fattened chickens, we've got 29 of them. They're currently, they're no productivity because we need to get them some water and some grain over there. We've got some straw over there, which is fine. Pig one. Slightly different. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Chickens, 110%. Sheep are doing 110%. We've got 64% wool, which is great. The cows, 110%. We've got 8,289 litres of milk, which is great. The fields are growing, and they are almost done. So these fields, 8, 9, 3 and 5. Oh, and 45 is almost ready to harvest. So we've got rye on field 45, and we've got corn, canola and barley, which is almost ready to harvest, which is quite interesting, and 5, which is corn as well. So let's hop over to the rye and see how that's going on. Yeah. So the greenhouses, I think, are doing well. They look awesome, don't they? That whole section of the farm being built up, which is nice. Yeah, I am a little bit concerned that we may find the object limit of this map soon and cause crashing, but so far so good. So this is the rye, and you can see the tile tracks as we fertilised it, which is great. So we're just literally waiting for this bit to grow. That can only be one. That looks very much like wheat. Yuki Kuki. Well, what we'll do, we'll bring the combine over here. We'll bring the little combine. Oh, should we get the big? Just pop that one off for a second. Let's hop into the combine. Let's give. No, we're gonna not. You're gonna hate me because you're. Let's use the new combine. No, I'm gonna use this one. The reason being, it's small and it'd be nice around the small fields. So we'll just get our old commier out. And we'll drive this down to here. And which should be good, because once we get the rye field harvest, that's going to be a beet field next time. Because I think the beets we've got at the moment are potentially quite a big field for beets, and that could be a mammoth session trying to get those beets sorted, but that's fine. It'll be good fun. A bit of late night harvesting, you can't beat it. Don't click the sign. Okay, we're in. Oh, we clicked that sign. Right. So let's, while we're just sort of faffing around here, let's just check on the new equipment which came out with the new DLC. Combines wise, they've got some nice combines. It's these Rostselmash. I don't know how you pronounce it. But, you know, for 189,000, you get 325 horsepower and a 9,000 litre capacity. Which, if you're looking for anything else around the 190 grand mark, which, you know, you're looking between these two, you know, it's a fair cop. It's a nice piece of kit. And you've got the let's have a look. Suitable for, okay. Oh, that's got less horsepower, but it still is quite cheap actually. So the harvesters are quite nice. I think the harvesters are quite nice. I've been quite pleased. We've got nothing in the old beats or harvesting. This is where I can't spot what's new and what's not. So I think this is new. Maybe, oh god. Maybe this and this, which are, you know, they're decent cultivators. There's nothing too fantastic over what we've already got. Although that one is quite, that's a 12-meter one. That's a quite nice one. Manure spreaders. I think that might have been, is that? No, I don't think so. Do we get any wheel loaders? Nope. Okay. That's all the same. Tractors, there's noticeably some changes on the tractors. So you got your usual. And then you can instantly recognise the Eastern European. Is that a letter or feta? Is that an F or I don't know. Looks like a pound symbol to me. But you got the crystal here, which is 121 horsepower. It looks like vintage 1970. And you got the more modern ones, which are a little bit lightweight, to be honest with you. But that one looks like the Fortera looks like a decent tractor, but nothing which we don't already have good stuff for. There is a new truck, which is the Phoenix Agro truck. That's actually quite good value. 462 horsepower compared with the 440 of the Man. But it's quite significant. It's 30 grand cheaper, which is quite good. Plows, there are a couple of new plows which no one ever uses anyway. Tedders, no. Fertilizers, you got the Governland, which is interestingly, it's actually nice and cheap, isn't it? 700. It's a very small capacity though, but it's very much the stuff I used to play with when I was a kid and used to get it. Used to get it for your toy tractors and stuff. There are some on here, like this one. I had this as a model for my toy tractor, and it was awesome. But so there are some nice, neat bits of kit, but they are fairly. I would class them. I'm sure I'm going to get loads of flaming here, but I would class them as fairly, new equipment for a new starter. Nothing that any established farm would probably use. Right, let's get this a cop. Fantastic. Bit of harvesting to finish, and that'll do our day nicely. Beautiful. Oh, it feels so long since we've done any actual farming. We've done a lot of greenhouse stuff. We've done a bit of fertilization and stuff with the animals, but it's nice to be back in the big machines, cutting crops. This is, after all, the end goal. All that hard work all year just to get the harvest in, and hopefully make some money, feed the world, make some money, and make some more money, and then rinse and repeat, and we go again. Fantastic. But there's a lot of investment that needs to be done into the farm. So yeah. Right. I'm stopping for a time so we don't get any straw sort of scattered into this field. Yes. I always prefer combining in first person for some reason. It's beautiful watching the header go round and round and round and round. I'm loving it. So yeah, we'll do a bit of harvesting just to end the episode, and we'll leave it there. Next time there'll be more harvesting as my voice breaks. And yeah, I will yeah, stay tuned for potentially an update on the channel and stuff, because I've been having a lot of thinking when I've been away, and things I believe need to change a wee bit. Some people will agree, some people will be upset, but I think it's going to be the way forward. That's a beautiful sunset. So the reason I'm using this combine over the other one is that by the time hopefully we get down there, that will have ripened. And I know some of you will just say, why don't you speed up the time? Because I don't want to. I get a lot of comments saying, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, why don't you do this, you should have done that. And I think, well no, I do it the way I want to do it, because that's how I enjoy it. It's, you know, and that's basically where the update I'm going to sort of put out is going to come from, is that this has turned into a bit of a job, and it's kind of taken it away from what it started out to be, which was a hobby, and I love doing it. And because it then turned into a bit of a job, I've been fueling that as well, and it's become less and less enjoyable for me to do. So that's basically the long and short of it, but I'll do a more detailed update sometime. Maybe in the Euro Truck video. Yeah. Why is my... Oh, I tell you why. Because I didn't have it selected. Yes. Okay, let's hop into the little tractor. Handbrake off. Handbrake off, thank you. And we need some fuel actually, but... Where's our trailer? Oh, where is our trailer? I'm guessing it might be over at the storage area for all the grains and stuff. So the silo storage. So we're just going to head over there now. See if that's over there. If not, I've lost it. Oh, there it is. I can see it. I can see it from here. Coolio. Right, I'm going to probably wrap that up now, guys. We'll probably leave it there. I'll do what I can do with that field, although I may just stop in a bit because the other half hasn't ripened. It looked pretty silly if I keep going on. But it was nice to get this started. We also need to get some fuel into this truck before it runs out, but 62 litres, that'll be fine. Fine and dandy. Cool. Whoa, okay. The tractor's become sensitive all of a sudden. I think there's a difference. There's obviously some sort of... Well, I'm probably just imagining it actually, but it feels like there's a difference between driving the tractors on this map than they are on Chellington. Chellington seem a lot slower response. It's more like the more realistic mod we used to have on Farm Sim 2013. But no, it's good fun, and I'm loving it. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. More info to follow reasonably soon. Yeah, I'll see you next time.